Today, the 11th of March, 2K14. And thank you for being with us. This is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best. Good morning.
Oh, boy, it's Tuesday, all right?
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, I have to start my day like, boy, we made it to another
all
day.
right.
Okay,
That's
is
all right.
good.
We've made it. That's what counts.
Yes. Today,
Yes.
you're not going to believe this.
Uh-oh.
It's Johnny Appleseed Day.
Really?
I kid you not.
You know, I believe the schools celebrate that, especially the elementary schools.
Do they really?
And they have for years. Oh,
Really?
yes. And preschools and all kinds of people, I'm sure, are planting seeds.
Really?
All over the community today. A lot of the preschools, they take the little cups and they'll tell the story of Johnny Appleseed, and then they'll
Right.
have the children plant seeds and go through the process of teaching them how to water the plant and take care of the plant and put it out and get some sunshine, the whole process.
Really?
And that is taught from preschool all the way up.
Wow. Well, things have changed.
You didn't learn how to do that?
No, what? No, in fact, Johnny Appleseed wasn't throwing out apple seeds when I went to school.
Okay, well,
that
he is
hadn't
now.
happened yet. But anyway, there you go, and that's today. Okay, enough of that.
Well, in today's show, Wayne,
Oh, who's on today's
we
show,
have
Wayne?
Julie Beck from Mount Olive Chamber of
Julie
Commerce.
Beck?
Julie's here talking all about the North Carolina Pickle Festival,
That is one funny girl.
isn't she? We laughed through the entire interview. She
She-
just makes me giggle throughout the whole interview. And she is so quick on her feet,
Yeah.
and she's always coming back with little sarcasms that are pickle related. Just wait.
Yeah, she's funny.
And she's also talking about some new things that they're bringing to the North Carolina Pickle Festival.
Oh, good.
Several new things.
You know, that is one of the major events across
Oh,
North
good
Carolina.
gracious,
is
yes.
our pickle festival here. You
That's
know that?
right. And Jimmy Edmondson is also here. He's talking about the newly formed group. It's called Friends of Seymour. And he'll tell you why it was formed, what their purpose is, and how you can help.
That is great. I
Yes,
like
it
Jimmy
is.
too. Jimmy
He did a great job.
Okay, that's on today's program.
That's right.
All right, March 18th,
Yes.
next week, from 11 until 1 at Wayne Center, the Wayne County ECA.
Yes.
Oh, that's the Extension and Community Association.
There you go.
There you go. North Carolina Extension and Community Association, part of our
Wayne Cooperative Extension.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Cooperative Extension Service here. Thank you.
I can read your mind now.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I know.
Oh boy.
It's scary.
It is. Wayne County ECA will have their soup and sandwich luncheon, and that will be March 18th from 11 until 1 at Wayne Center at the corner of George and Chestnut Streets at Wayne Center. The cost is only $5, eat in or take out. That includes homemade soup and sandwich and drink and dessert. And if you have any questions, you can call Diane at 919-731-1520, 919-731-1520, Wayne County ECA Soup and Sandwich Luncheon. Okay.
Want to remind you that this weekend at the Paramount Theater, we'll be seeing by the Goldsboro Ballet, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, wow.
No, can you imagine how beautiful that's going to be?
Oh, wow. That's great.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Goldsboro Ballet does a great job, and they'll be putting on this production this weekend at the Paramount Theater, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon.
Whoa.
Get your tickets at goldsboroparamount.com or give them a call at the Paramount Theater. That's Sleeping Beauty this
Wow.
weekend. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
How many times are you going to say that?
Wow. The Senior Games Health Fair
Yes.
started last week. Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope it was good.
Yeah. Anyway, the East Point Geriatric Adult Mental Health Specialty Team is offering caregiver classes at the Seeger Senior Center on East Ash Street. Classes are held on the fourth Monday of each month from 5:30 until 6:30.
Okay.
And March's class will be held March 24th now. March 24th at 5:30 at the Senior Center. The classes are an hour long. They're geared for those who are caring for or have interest in the geriatric population.
Gosh, that would be mighty helpful.
It would.
Because
it
many of
would.
us these days are, not myself, but many people are taking care
care.
of their family members.
That's
Right.
exactly right, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So classes are free. Pardon me. 1 hour of continuing education will be given for each participant at the end of the class. The topic this month will be Parkinson's. Again, there's no charge or age requirement for the class. If you want information, you can call Aaron at 705-1785, 705-1785.
Very good.
Very good.
Well, Wayne, let's go to our interviews now, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Have you all heard about the pickles in Mount Olive? Well, let me tell you more about it. Today, Julie Beck is with us. She's the president of Mount Olive Chamber of Commerce, and she knows pickles. Tell us more about what's happening with that festival that's coming up.
Well, man, it's coming up quick, Kim. It's in like less than 2 months.
The North Carolina Pickle Festival.
Yes, it'll be our 28th annual.
That's fantastic.
It'll be April 25th, 26th, 27th. And this will be my 20th year heading it up.
Woo, congratulations.
I guess that's a congrats.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Sure. We got some new things happening this year. I have a guy coming from New Jersey, and he's making pickle nickel pretzels. He's
making what?
Yeah, you heard me. Pickle nickel pretzels. Say that 3 times.
What exactly is that? Yeah.
He's renting out a pizza oven in Mount Olive, and he's going to bake fresh, homemade Philadelphia-style pretzels, and he's going to bake a Mount Olive pickle in the middle of it, and he smashes them all together, and he's going to sell those. And he actually made some and sent them to me overnight so I could try it. I tried it before I agreed to it.
Okay, I was going to say, now, Julie, you need to test the market on this.
I did. It was very good. I said, come on, we're having these. We're going to have these at the festival.
We are always coming up with new and crazy and wonderful ideas for the Pickle Festival, but that's what keeps it kind of sharp.
Yeah, and we're having a karaoke, because of course I heard you talking earlier about Majesty being so, everything being so popular with American Idol and The Voice and all those good shows that America's Got Talent. So we're having a pickle idol, although we're not actually going to have we're not going to have a winner though, but we're going to have karaoke all day long, and anybody can come and sing and perform. And our idea is in 2015, then we'll actually pick a winner. But this year, just to let people come and sing and entertain.
Okay.
Pickle idol, yeah.
A pickle idol. Who wants to come out and be the pickle idol? That's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Yeah, and actually, yesterday Lynn Williams and I came up with another new idea.
Of course you did.
Do you know at Lowe's they sell duct tape that has pickles on it?
No.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
So we have an art competition every year anyways, and so now we're going to add a new category. Yes, most creative pickle duct tape creation. Can you see it?
I can see it now. Yes, I can. That is hilarious.
I'll be able to bring some creations to show it the next time.
Yeah, definitely do that.
So yeah, and so I called Lynn. I said, I know, Lynn, you think I am crazy, but I got this amazing idea. And Lynn's like, I love it. Where do you come up with this stuff? I don't know.
You eat, breathe, sleep
pickles. I do. And
that
I just
crazy.
see something with a pickle on it, and my mind just gets racing, and I'm thinking,
what can I do with it?
How can I do it? Yes.
That is too funny.
But
I love it though.
I do, and I really think the reason our festival is so successful is because we do bring in new things all the time, and we don't do the same old, same old.
That is pretty neat. So duct tape creation and a pretzel pickle.
Pickle nickel pretzels, yes.
Pickle nickel pretzels.
Yes.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, so those are some of our new things we got going on, so I'm excited about that.
So tell us some of the good but oldies that we can expect at the Pickle
Well, we'll have
Festival.
3 stages of entertainment. We'll have a praise stage, our dancer stage. I'm sure your daughter probably, when she was young, danced on one of those sometime.
Many times.
And we'll have our band stage. And then we'll have clowns, and we have the antique car show, the antique tractor show, of course, all the Mount Olive free pickles you can eat until you're about to just had enough. I was going to say throw up, but I guess we shouldn't talk about throwing up. No. Backtrack. Gosh, the children's area, pet and zoo, pony rides, camel rides.
People love that. Love that.
Yes.
That they can always go out, and that starts on Friday night, doesn't it?
Yes, the Carnival Rides is pay one price. That's Friday, April 25.
Okay.
Pay one price, $10, and get a wristband. And this year we're going to have a coupon in our tabloid where you can save $2 off, so you can actually do it for $8.
Okay.
So
and that's Friday night.
That's Friday night.
And then the big event is all day Saturday.
Yes, and also on Friday night we have the band 40 East. We'll be playing at the Mount Olive Airport. And they're a band.
East, if you haven't heard them, they're great.
They are, and they're a band out of Wilmington. They're awesome. And so we're bringing them in this year. We're excited about that. And then on Saturday's a big event, 9 to 5, all day long, everything you can imagine. And it wraps up on Sunday with a community worship service.
That's nice. Where's that held?
That's at the Mount Olive Pentecostal Holiness Church.
Okay.
And they've been heading that up for us for about 3 or 4 years.
No, it's a great way to end the whole weekend.
Yes. And on the opposite end, we start off with 2 kickoff events. On Sunday, April 6th, we have a mother-daughter tea called Pickle Me Pink Tea Party.
Of course it is.
Mothers, grandmothers, aunts, you know.
So pink pickles, how you gonna do that one?
Nah, what? Hey, now
kidding.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Do I see some pink dye
That's right.
running
So
through your brain?
This is the 4th year we've had the tea party, and it's been very well attended. It's $25 for a couple, and the mothers and daughters come and they decorate hats with pickles and all kinds of stuff, and they make crafts, and it's amazing. And we actually have grandmothers, mothers, daughters coming at a time, and it's awesome.
Aww.
And then on Thursday, April 25th, 4th, I gotta get my dates set in my brain, is our pickle wine tasting. This is the second year we've had pickle wine.
Tell us about that.
Yes, we partner up with Hennett Family Vineyards. The wine actually does not have cucumbers in it, but it's named Pickle Pete Pinot. Matter of fact, I just approved the label this morning, and the wine's getting ready to be bottled in the next 2 weeks.
Wonderful.
So we'll start selling that.
Have you tested it?
Well, of course, you know.
Of course.
I took one for the team
Of
and had a glass
course
of wine.
you did. Of course you did. And it tastes good?
Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Delicious.
Delicious.
Well, tell me more about what the flavor does taste like. Can you?
It's
can
a
you
real
give, I know it's a secret, maybe, but just
Yeah,
give me
it's
a little
sweet,
bit.
real sweet wine.
Okay.
Very sweet, actually. It's a dessert wine, and
So it's a white wine.
It's a white wine, and we had it last year, and we ordered 15 cases of wine, and it was sold out before the festival. And so
my
this year
goodness.
I've ordered more wine because people really enjoyed it, and a lot of people
Right.
bought it to give us prizes and gifts to people.
Oh, that's a perfect idea.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll have our wine tasting again, so we're excited about that. And we at our wine tasting, we not only have Hennett Family Vineyards, but we have Country Squire and Duplin Winery also come. And so
Wonderful.
turns out to be a very nice event. I think you should come this year, Kim.
I think I should too. That sounds like a great idea, Julie Beck. So tell me more about the events that will be happening on Saturday during the day. What can folks expect?
Well, one of the things we do is our naturalization ceremony. We did that last year for the first year, and it was so successful. There would be 60 people sworn in as U.S. citizens at our event.
Wow.
And I work with the Department of Homeland Security. When they first called me last year, I'm thinking, oh, Lord, I'm in trouble.
When you see that name come up on
Yeah, and
the
I'm
phone ID.
thinking, this is not good. And I just took a flight somewhere. What's going on? But anyways, they're the ones that coordinate all the naturalization ceremonies. I had no idea, so it was an
Wow.
interesting thing. I will be the keynote speaker at that event at the festival, and it'll be really awesome to see those people sworn into citizens.
Oh, absolutely.
I also have a group coming from the surrounding areas who are going to do like some Native American dances and exhibitions and like a little mini powwow. Never done that before,
Wow,
so
that's great.
I'm excited about that as well. So I really tried to diversify things at the festival this year.
Yeah, the powwows are beautiful. I've been to several in Lumberton, North Carolina.
Okay.
And it is really fascinating to see.
Yeah, so we're going to, on our dancer stage, we're going to start out with our naturalization ceremony, and then the bulk of it is all the little dance groups in the area. And then it's going to end with this Native American exhibition and dance demonstration.
that's
so I
fantastic.
thought, and just prior to that, Center Stage Theater is going to come and do some performances from Joseph and Amazing Technicolor
And they're
Dreamcoat.
so good.
Yes, yes.
They're
So
good.
talked to Vincent Bridges about that the other day, so
Oh,
they're
yeah.
excited about that. So lots of entertainment. Gosh, I think we have about 110 vendors coming. So any kind of food,
110.
any kind of
That's
food you can
amazing.
imagine, arts and crafts, information
Wow.
booths.
So if somebody wanted to be a vendor, is it too late?
Nope, the deadline is March 15th. Then go to our website, ncpicklefest.org, and sign up to be a vendor.
So it's right around the corner. You don't have much time. So
No,
anybody
time's
that is
a-ticking.
interested,
That's
go
right.
ahead and fill out the vendor form and get it sent in.
They can be an arts and crafts vendor, information, nonprofit, food vendor, or commercial vendor.
Excellent.
Yeah.
About how many people would you say attended last year?
Ooh, probably close to 40,000 people. That's a lot
Wow.
for a little town
That
of
is a lot of
4,500.
people.
Yes.
My goodness. Well, Julie, all I can say is you guys do a great job. I'm excited about the Pickle Festival, and I will be there.
Well, come on.
Be there with bells
come
on.
Come on. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
You will relish your time that you had spent
Man,
at the...
you are good with the pickle words. Look at you. That is crazy. That is crazy. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you,
I
Kim.
appreciate you always coming in and giving us some updates. Look forward to seeing what's happening next.
I'm delighted to come and speak to you.
Of course she is. Join us at the Pickle Festival, North Carolina Pickle Festival, coming soon. Have you heard what's happening in Goldsboro, North Carolina? Well, joining me today is Jimmy Edmondson, the chairman of the Friends of Seymour. He's here to tell us what that committee is and what its goals are. Welcome to the show, Jimmy. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little more about what Friends of Seymour is and why it was formed?
Well, basically, Friends of Seymour is a new name for an older organization, Seymour Support Council. We decided to change the name because having the Military Affairs Committee as one organization and Seymour Support Council as another organization, it was confusing to a lot of people who don't live here. It was
Right.
almost like we had two Military Affairs Committees, which we never did. So we took an assumed name of Friends of Seymour Johnson AFB, and Friends of Seymour for short, and we have made that strictly a an organization that just raises funds to support the military affairs activities. So that is its only purpose. It's a 501c6 organization, and sole purpose is just to raise money to help the military affairs support the missions at Seymour Johnson
Right.
and the airmen at Seymour Johnson.
So moving forward in the course of this year and in the next year, what might we see the Friends of Seymour doing in our community, or what kind of events might they be holding that would help give information or support to Seymour Johnson?
Well, on March the 29th, we're having a Friends of Seymour Gala at Walnut Creek Country Club, and we're going to have dinner. We'll have a speaker and a silent auction. And our speaker is Major General Stephen Quast, who was the wing commander here at
Absolutely.
Seymour Johnson. And he'll be coming from Maxwell Air Force Base, and he will be our featured speaker for that night. We also will have someone from McGuire Wood do a brief part of that program to help everyone understand the issues we had last year with the wind farm down at Dare Range.
Yes.
So we will have someone to discuss that a little bit. And then we've hired a consultant out of D.C., Cassidy and Associates, and one of their members will speak briefly about their role going forward. But again, the primary speaker is General Quast, and we're all looking forward to hearing
he'll do
him.
a fantastic job.
He always does.
Yes, he does.
He always
and for
does.
him to have such a history here in Goldsboro, I'm sure it will mean even more to most of us.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
that's the gala. So people can purchase tickets to attend this gala.
Yes.
And where can they find information about these tickets?
There's a website, 501 auctions /
I believe it'll be pulled up on the screen in a moment.
Yeah, and it's a long name, but if you can't remember that or write it down and lose it, just call the Chamber of Commerce and they'll be able to assist
Very
you with
good.
tickets.
So if you call the chamber and say, I want to go to the Friends of Seymour Gala, send me in the right direction. They can certainly do that for you.
That's exactly right. We hope to have somewhere between 300 and 400 people there.
Wow.
And it'll be a big deal, and it's something that we want to do annually. And the other thing that we plan to do with Friends of Seymour is all the people who are sponsors and contribute money to this event, we will be sending them a newsletter quarterly, letting them know what their money is being used for, keeping them in the loop, and also having at least 3 functions annually where we can invite them to a luncheon and have a speaker come in and talk about pertinent issues as we move forward with whatever's going to happen in the military.
Right.
Obviously, there's going to be some cost cuts, whether it's going to come in the form of a BRAC or how it's going to come, we don't know. We do know that the Secretary of Defense has asked Congress to approve a BRAC. That don't seem to be getting much traction, but it's obvious something's got to happen. We can't continue to spend money we don't have.
Right.
And I think all the services want a BRAC, and quite honestly, we would prefer to see a BRAC rather than decisions get made behind closed doors that we don't know anything about until it's too late
Right.
to have our say.
Exactly.
So,
For those who don't understand what BRAC is, Jimmy, can you give them a brief understanding or explanation of what BRAC means?
well, it's basically a method that the federal government has used for a number of years now to reduce the number of military installations, infrastructure, so to speak, and basically right-size the military. You know, we're have a huge military, and the budget is getting to be so large, and the cost of new weapon systems is so expensive. About the only way you can afford to fund a new weapon system is to cut back on the number of military installations that you have to maintain. And probably the Navy is the only one who is right-sized from a installation standpoint. The Army and the Air Force are not, and both the Army and the Air Force want a BRAC. But that's an unpopular
Right.
topic on Capitol Hill, particularly with an election year coming up.
Sure.
So, but we'd rather have it in the form of a BRAC so we can have our input, and we know what's going on. There's a lot of transparency to the BRAC process. But the shadow BRAC, where decisions get made behind closed doors,
That's
you know,
difficult with any situation.
by the time you find out about it, it's too late to
Right.
to
Make
to
an impact or
make
make
an
any
impact.
change.
That's exactly right. So So we'll be working with our consultants, and we're on the offensive. We don't feel like we're on the defensive. We feel like we're on the offensive, and what we want to do is look for missions that may leave other military installations that we could house here at Seymour. And that's our goal, is to identify those, determine which ones that could work here at Seymour, and then do what we can do to get them moved here.
Well, and you and the group that has been hired will be working with our legislators on all the different levels.
That's correct.
Making sure that they understand and know what's happening in Goldsboro with Seymour Johnson and how their decisions will affect us.
That is correct, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the county and the city, because they have stepped up big time to make sure that we've got what we need to move forward with this process, and could not ask for more cooperation than what we're getting.
Well, and you know, this community is full of partnerships and continues to thrive because of that. And I truly believe that, and always will, that we have a fantastic community of collaboration.
Well, I think that's why the Air Force likes this community.
And we hear that over and over
Yeah.
as we interview different airmen from Seymour Johnson. They're continually tell us not only what a friendly community are, but how we collaborate and have formed partnerships in this community more than any other community they've ever been to.
Well,
we love to hear that.
We want to keep it that way, and we've
Exactly.
had some great leadership over the years, all the way back in the '60s, and hopefully with people like Ben Seegers and the others that are coming along to chair this organization, we'll continue to see that
exactly
feeling
right.
toward our community continue.
Well, you know, we continue to work with the younger folks in our community to train them, to get that interest and that passion built in them. And y'all have done a great job with Ben, because he definitely has the passion and the knowledge, and
He does.
continues to want to be very proactive
As
on
his-
this end.
His dad says sometimes you have to put a shock collar on him, but he does a great job. He does a great job.
And we'll be talking with Ben soon on this same issue, just getting a different perspective. So Friends of Seymour, you'll be seeing more and more about what's happening with Friends of Seymour throughout the year. If someone wants to be a sponsor or wants to be a part of this, what is the best avenue for them?
The best deal will be to call the chamber, and they can send them all the sponsorship information. There's different levels of sponsorship, and you get different things with each
Right.
level of sponsorship, including tickets to the gala,
Okay.
some dues for military affairs memberships. We're always looking new members for the Military Affairs Committee. And again, you know, all this is about raising the money to help with the funds that we get from the city and the county to promote Seymour and do what we can do to make sure it's here for a long time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you for being with us. We want to plug one more time the Friends of Seymour Gala that is coming up on Saturday, March the 29th at 6 o'clock p.m. at Walnut Creek Country Club. If you're interested in participating in that or going to this event, you can call the Chamber of Commerce or visit their website, and they can send you in the right direction. Well, thank you, Jimmy, for being with me. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
I always love to hear about what's happening in our community, especially Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being with us today, and that's what's happening with the Friends of Seymour.
Now we're back. Yeah,
Yes, we
always
are.
great to have Jimmy Edmonton in the studio, but wow. That was fun.
That was good.
That
He
was
did a
fun.
great job.
Yes, he did.
I want to remind you all about an exhibit that the Arts Council of Wayne County will be starting this Monday, March the 17th. It's called Walk a Mile in My Shoes.
Oh boy.
It'll be on display in the Arts Council March 17th through the 21st. Entries will be accepted through March 12th, which has passed. So, Walk a Mile in My Shoes exhibit at the Arts Council of Wayne County. Love to have you come in. Their exhibits are free, don't cost you a thing. Just walk through and see the local artists and artists across the state that do have their artwork being shown through the 21st of March. Walk a Mile in My Shoes.
Go South. Great song.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, what else do we have? We
You have
the
movies that are going to be shown at the Senior Center. Is that what you were going to say too? Great minds think alike.
You're reading my mind again.
You ought to be scared.
I am.
Yep.
Okay, at 4 o'clock each Friday through the month of March. The next one will be this Friday, the 14th, at 4 o'clock, and it's a Tyler Perry movie.
Oh, they're funny.
Love Tyler Perry movies.
Yeah.
4 o'clock. It's entitled "I Can Do Bad All by Myself."
That's the name of the movie?
That's the name of the movie.
I haven't seen that one.
And then next Friday, it's Meet the Browns.
That's right.
That's right. And then after that, another movie on the 28th. But anyway, you get the idea. Anyway, that's at the Senior Center on the March movie lineup. The Senior Center each Friday this
All
month.
seniors are welcome?
Oh, yes, they certainly
All
are.
seniors are welcome.
60 and above.
That's
Wayne
right.
County residents only, please. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
If you live in Lenore, Greene, Pitt, Sampson, Duplin, I'm sorry. Johnson County, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Wayne County.
sorry.
Sneaky, sneaky laugh.
I know. Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I know. Okay.
Let's see. What else is happening?
Everything.
Everything's happening?
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. I had mentioned the ECA a little while ago, the Extension and
Right.
Community Association. I have some information here about that. Last year, they provided 9,560 hours of volunteerism.
Wow.
9,560 hours of volunteerism. They contributed over $27,000 to community efforts, and they reached 136,244 people in Wayne County.
That is amazing.
That's just about everybody.
That's
That's our
amazing.
population, yeah. 136,244 people in Wayne County. And you can help the ECA. Their soup and sandwich luncheon, $5. It's going to be held on March 18th, 11 till 1 at Wayne Center. Okay, if you have any questions, call Diane.
Well, Wayne, have you heard lately anything happening with Go Wayne Go?
You know, I kind of sort of know.
No.
No.
Well, Go Wayne Go is an initiative to try to get our community to lose 1 million pounds
Oh, yeah.
by 2015.
Oh, yeah, which means we only have a few months to get that done.
Exactly. You can go to gowaynego.org, I believe. You can register if you'd like to find out what others are doing to try to lose weight, to try to live healthy. It's trying to promote healthy and clean living in Wayne County.
And if you're unhealthy and dirty living, straighten up here. We need
Wayne,
what?
Wayne needs help. He needs to go join Go Wayne Go if you haven't already.
That's right.
You can plug in on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, how you're doing. If you're losing weight, what you're doing to lose.
Yeah.
It gives you suggestions on good, healthy food and exercise that you can do. Get a friend to go with you and be a partner in being a part of this initiative, gowaynego.org.
That's the way to do it, is to have
certainly
somebody
is.
work with somebody.
That's what
because it's
motivates
easier
you,
that
isn't it?
That's exactly right. And you know, this Go Wayne Go, if you're not registered, it doesn't count.
That's right.
You have to register for this, and you get a really neat T-shirt.
Yes, you do. We both have one, don't we?
That's right. So go ahead and register at gowaynego.org. Look over it, read over it. If you have any questions about it, talk to our folks out at our friends out at the health department, Dave and Batten, those folks out there. Okay. Let's do this again tomorrow, shall we? Tomorrow being Wednesday, the middle of the week, already amongst us or upon us.
That's right.
Here we go. We got to go. We'll be back then. Until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Kim Best, and this is what's happening in your community.